What's up, nerd family? Welcome once again to the Poindexter Lounge. My name is Enosh, aka Enosh Fett, and it is good to have all of you with me here in the lounge today. Today is a very special day. We're going to cover some stuff, but look, if this is your first time to the lounge, you picked the right video because this is the video where we talk about other YouTubers. This is the video where my friend Johnny and I break stuff down. But hey, if this is your first time to the lounge, seriously, welcome. We're glad to have you here because this place is a place for nerds. The Poindexter Lounge is a place for nerds. It's a place where you and I and my crew, Johnny and me, everybody can get together and talk about the things that we love. Things like TV shows, movies, games, sci-fi, fantasy, comic books, superheroes, toys, crazy YouTubers who make up stuff, and so much more. And if those are things that you enjoy, if those are things that you love, please hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell, because you're going to want to know when we put out videos like this, when we have some fun like this. And if you hit that notifications bell, you'll know. That's how that works. That's a system that YouTube has put in place for you to be able to be notified. Sometimes that is, unless YouTube removes you from being subscribed. All right. So that all said, please hit that subscribe button, do all that stuff. We're going to have some fun today because, ladies and gentlemen, joining me in the stream to give his 2 cents on nonsense, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Mr. Johnny Pop. What's up, Johnny?
Hey, I'm just glad to be here in the lounge.
Yes.
I'm excited, man. I have been waiting for this since Tuesday. Our future ruler of the world released a new video, and I'm excited to take a look at it because, why create our own content when we can laugh at the content that somebody else made up? So,
Johnny, you raise a really good point. And the thing is, Johnny, is I'm too busy over here playing with my Slinky to actually try to come up with like original content, like, I don't know, like the rest of the videos on the channel or whatever. I mean, because this is the only kind of video that we ever do here on the channel. For those of you who don't know, I mean, all we do is this kind of content. We don't do anything else. We don't do you don't do
watch parties or anything like that.
No, we don't do watch parties. We don't do, I don't know, toy reviews, call-in shows, any of that kind of stuff. I mean, we don't do any of that kind of stuff, and the thing is, when I'm not playing with my blue Kinko's Slinky, I'm playing with my old school metal Slinky that I just found in the garage.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, like that I had when I was a kid. So like I got 2 Slinkies to mess with, Johnny. I ain't got time to mess with, creating content or anything.
No. In fact, we did get some feedback.
Oh, what's that? We
did get some feedback from a friend that goes by the moniker the Irate Pirate.
Oh, well, Johnny, let's go ahead and hear what Irate Pirate had to say about our content, about our decimation of Mr. Doomcock in our first video.
It's cutting. Let's see here.
Okay.
It starts out this. I don't know. I think they're talking to us, but it says, "Welcome to Poindexter's Lounge. Who needs punctuation?" Okay.
Wait. Hold on a second. What? Poindexter's Lounge?
Yeah, Poindexter's Lounge. On Poindexter's Lounge, they discuss things like the Luca cut, the Schneider cut, that kind of stuff.
The Schneider cut, yes. Yeah, well, okay, like Irate Pirate, you're an idiot. This isn't the Poindexter's Lounge. There's no need for punctuation because I'm too busy playing with my Slinky because I don't need no apostrophe S because it's Poindexter Lounge. As in nerd lounge, not nerds lounge, which wouldn't make any sense.
No, but I mean, and then the Irate Pirate does go on.
Says, there's more. There's more.
There is some more.
There's not just criticism of how I named the channel.
No, there's okay. There's quite a manifesto here. It says where we pretend to want to heal the fandom and stamp out division.
Yes, absolutely.
Because how dare you have a different opinion than us?
I kind of like this Poindexter's Lounge, although I think I might have to call my attorneys like Andy Signore does to maybe stop them from utilizing this kind of statement.
Yeah, I mean,
a little too close to home.
Well, and only those who love Star Wars, regardless of how bleep it has become, or how far it has fallen since the days when it was the very epitome, okay, of cinematography and screen FX.
Oh boy.
Have the right to be called Star Wars fans.
Johnny, I'm going to have to stop you right there because we want to get to the good stuff, which is ripping Doomcock a new one. And just so you all can see, like, this tirade goes on like forever. And I just thought it was hilarious. You can actually read it. Yeah, Johnny, you're muted. Nobody can hear you because it's nothing personal for you. It's more about this irate pirate guy. We just don't care. I just started YouTube yesterday, Johnny. I started YouTube yesterday, and I have very thin skin.
Hey, so you know, we got
into criticizing Doomcock and Mike Zero because we couldn't take any kind of, irate pirates, telling us that apparently we're dumb.
Nick Hammond, #, we don't care. I like
exactly. #, we don't care. Oh my gosh. So we're not going to deal with it. It's hilarious. If you want to read his tirade, you can read his tirade. It's actually in our first Doomcock video. Because here's the thing. What did you say about him, Johnny? That he's either just a.
It's the irate pirate. I'll say that because I'm pretty sure it's a he.
Well, yeah, I mean,
is either
toxic masculinity and all.
Well, I mean, yeah, exactly. The irate pirate is either, someone who religiously follows the fandom menace, or it could be like Doomcock's brother-in-law. I don't know, because they go on to. They take our laughing at Doomcock pretty harshly. So
yes. Well, I found it interesting before, and we're gonna watch this Doomcock video because Doomcock's got this new video here, and we're gonna have some fun with it. But I do find it interesting because in that manifesto that Irate Pirate shared with us, I found it interesting because he mentioned Doomcock's live streams. Which apparently Doomcock does not have the technology yet to be able to do the fake voice live because he doesn't do it.
I did notice that.
Yes, but also if I took the time actually to check out a live stream of Doomcock's this last week while I was out doing some yard work, and it basically consists of him singing very poorly to. Basically everything somebody mentions in his stream, and just taking gullible people's money as they give to him. And I find it interesting. Like, apparently I'm jealous because I'm not entertaining. I'm not funny. Which I say, apparently my whole life's a sham, Johnny. I did not realize that. I was like totally unentertaining and
here's the thing, it's great to be a fan about things, but I think what the toxic stuff is not us laughing at this. It's the fact that there aren't enough of us out there saying this stuff is crud. It is BS, and it should be laughed at for the mumbo jumbo that it is.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Floyd Roebuck. If you can't laugh at someone named Doomcock, hope is lost. Exactly. So
right.
And partner, it's I love these comments, man.
I know.
It's great.
It's great.
The Corey Feldmans of the Star Wars universe.
Wait, hold on a second. Gordon Hills. So Doomcock and Zero are the Corey Feldmans of the Star Wars universe.
Exactly.
We haven't even started, and it's good. It's good. Well, I did learn one thing. Johnny, from watching that Doomcock stream, and that is there's one thing that the Poindexter's Lounge is missing, and that's apparently us singing a cappella lounge style over to the tune of WKRP in Cincinnati. So in honor of Mr. Doom. before we get into this, we're
ready.
just gonna sing a little happy tune for all those out there, because who knows, maybe we can get gullible people who will give us $500 for singing and making a fool of ourselves. All right, so here we go.
Yes.
Baby, if you ever wondered whatever became of me, I'm living on the air in Cincinnati, WKRP. Got kind of tired of packing and unpacking, town to town, up and down the dial. Maybe you and me were never meant to be. Just maybe think of me once in a while. I'm at WKRP in Cincinnati. Eat your heart out, Doomcock. Ooh. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got a new Doomcock video for you, and it's a good one. It's a doozy. Even Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers came out, Johnny, and said that he did not believe that this was true.
He doesn't believe this rumor. Again, we have to say, like, yes, he reports rumors. Okay. Again, if I told you every rumor that the bagger at my local grocery store told me,
yes,
I mean, we'd be on here for days. So, well, this is great. We'll see what happens here.
I love you're looking right there, ladies and gentlemen, at his actual thing. His Doomcock's actual description is, holy crap, I just got word from another source. This video is spot on. Is Lucas about to return?
I like the little caption there. Hey, what are you doing in my office, George? Your office? What is this? That sounds like a 70s sitcom right there. Like, your office?
Your office? What are you talking about? All right.
Is George Lucas Archie Bunker or something like that? Your office? Can't have a woman running a company around here.
Oh, forget that. No. All right. So this is what we're going to talk about today. I invite you all to sit back, relax. We're going to have some fun. Just keep the comments rolling, folks, because we're just, this is all in good fun, but we just feel a need to give our 2 cents on this nonsense, because that's, at the end of the day, he can say that it's rumor, unverified rumors. I can't verify either way. Like, you know, that just kind of shows you a lot about your ethics. When you can't verify something either way, but you still put it out there for people to digest because they'll listen to you. And, you know, what exactly. Are you gonna do? So here we go, guys, with Doomcock's latest video, and let's have some fun. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen now, make sure that that's all shared and looking good up there. Look at, we got
adult humor. Yeah.
Yes. Blatantly adult humor coming at you from one Doomcock, and here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. I got to take that down for a second. This program is always so fun to deal with. So, okay, here we go. Now we're gonna share it with audio.
The Mike Zero. I like that.
He's
not even a GoBot. He's a Rock Lord. Okay.
Like, Rock Lords. Oh, that's great. Okay, here we go. Now we're good. We're set and ready to go.
Hail, my friends. Please check to make sure that you are still subscribed to this channel. People do get unsubscribed every day. And to Twitter, please. Join my channel membership. You get exclusive videos, exclusive members-only live streams.
More poop emojis.
And then I still, again, because as the irate pirate pointed out to us.
Yes. Yes.
YouTube is taking Doomcock's subscribers away because he talks about bad about the crappy movies that are out there, and I didn't know that. I didn't know that if you badmouth Disney or Star Wars, that they would take subscribers away from you. It's like, go sit in the corner. I'm taking people away from you.
Well, you know, I mean, that's just because YouTube's a bunch of meanies, and they're just, they don't want anybody to, you know, to do well. You know, I don't know. Well, hey, just in, Floyd Roebuck says, I heard a rumor the world is flat. Must be true.
Must be true.
I can't verify it. Can't verify it, but could be. All right. So guys, if you go to Doomcock's channel, you can become a member. You can get all these cool poop emojis that he's got here, or maybe those are Doomcock emojis. I'm not sure. It looks the same to me. And so you can do that, and then make sure you're subscribed still if you were subscribed, because YouTube is going to get rid of you if you don't.
Emojis and more. Join the Doomcock army.
Still with that helmet. He's literally getting hundreds of dollars per live stream, and he still can't fix that ring around his head.
He's pouring it all. It all goes into the emoji budget, I mean, it all goes into designing that one where he's blazing and that big blunt right there, and I mean, that one cost
emoji bullet.
That cost over $1,000 right there. That one. So I mean, he's got to do a few more live streams before he has enough money to.
Note to self. Emoji
budget. There you go.
Emoji budget. Okay, good line item right there. That's how you know that you're a real YouTube channel.
You're a real YouTuber if you have your own emojis.
Yeah. Okay.
I need you, my friends. Thank you, and enjoy this video.
Oh, we will. Oh, trust me.
Oh, I'm so gonna love this.
Greetings, my friends.
Greetings.
I am Dictor Van Doomcock, the future ruler of Earth. And my sources have not only brought me news about the latest developments in the Lucasfilm Civil War.
It's got the Civil War. Oh, Jon Favreau and Kathleen Kennedy. They're surrounded by flames. It's like, that's how you know it's juicy.
Day 428. My dear Mary, I write to you from the front lines of the Disney Civil War. Kathleen Kennedy and Jon Favreau have been at each other's throats, and we are but pawns in their game of chess.
The money we've made from The Mandalorian has helped us to build a fence to keep Kennedy and her forces away. But her merchandise is selling faster than ours, so we don't know.
Our only hope is one Doomcock, who if we make sure we are still subscribed, he will save us with his budget for emoticons. All right.
Oh,
the Civil War wages on, ladies and gentlemen.
The Civil War inside
been
Lucasfilm.
Pestering me to get this news out regarding Kathleen Kennedy's tenure at Lucasfilm and who might replace her as head of Lucasfilm following her departure, if indeed she is departing.
Who do you think it is?
Who's gonna come in?
Yeah. I mean, who's gonna come in and
I mean, it would never be somebody other than like Dave Filoni, right? I mean,
I mean, it couldn't be like maybe you know who I would get, Johnny, if I was going to replace Kathleen Kennedy. I mean, because that he's ticked off that Kathleen Kennedy is in charge, because I mean, it's not like he mandated the fact that Kathleen Kennedy must be in charge, right?
Yeah,
like I mean that didn't happen or anything, like the man himself didn't actually.
It's not like that was part of the purchase agreement.
Yeah, that was not it's not like it was a stipulation of Disney actually getting its hands on Star Wars, but I think George Lucas should just come back. What do you think?
I think no, they're hiring that Zack Snyder, that guy that makes Justice League movies.
Schneider. I love it.
Jack Schneider, isn't that what his name is?
Jack Schneider. I believe it is Jack Schneider, yes. The Jack Schneider cut.
The Civil War.
I've been sitting on part of this story for 10 days now. Because
wow, he actually sat on this story for 10 days. He sat on this
for 10 days. Like, wait, he had this story when he posted that other video about the Lucas cut, and he didn't tell us?
Doom, you're killing me here, man. You're sitting on this story. No wonder your butt is numb. All right.
Oh. When I first received this news, it was muddled. There were rumors, but they were a little vague, and I didn't feel comfortable sharing them at that time.
Well, I'm glad that he's got some, some ethics to him. I didn't feel comfortable sharing it when they were muddied rumors.
This is because now he's got. Wait, maybe he saw more screenshots from the Luca cut that his friend had. Because it's all rumor. It's all rumor. Or as Mike Zero would say, it's been said that it's been noted. It's been noted.
It's been noted and said, and somebody made it up that. I'd like Q's music over here. So y'all want Kathleen Kennedy to stay? Look, at this point, no. But
she's not going to be there forever either. And the thing is, like, you can't trust me. She has control over certain things, but like, it's the amount of power that some people assign to her is really funny at times. So
yeah, well, I'm just over here with my slinky, just saying, the thing is that Kathleen Kennedy is not the devil, because if you like anything to do with Star Wars, here's the point, guys, is that Star Wars, there's good stuff that's been coming out for Star Wars last few months. If you didn't like the sequels, that's fine. I mean, I'm not here to tell you what to like and what not to like.
The reason we have the Mandalorian though is because of her.
Nobody wants to admit that though, Johnny.
The comic books that we've been loving.
Wait, hold on a
second. Because of her.
Johnny, you're skating on thin ice, man. You are really skating on thin ice. You say one more like logical thing, and I don't know, man.
Hail Doomcock.
Okay, you're muted. I can't look, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize once again for Johnny's just blatant use of facts and knowledge here on the channel, because we try not to get into all of that. No, here's the deal, guys. You can't say that some things are that just all the bad things are Kathleen Kennedy, that like she's solely responsible for every bad thing that's happened. Yeah. Nobody else had any input into those things, but all the good stuff she had nothing to do with. She's literally president of the company, guys. Like there's this idea that there's this civil war and Jon Favreau's fighting this battle against her and all this stuff. Like
a showrunner is like, doing that, right? Is that his title with Mandalorian, or is it showrunner, or is she just like creator and EP or something like that? I mean, like,
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, but he's, it's just funny that I didn't realize that he had that much power. That would be like going back to when Lost was on the air and like saying that like Carlton Cuse was like, trying to take over ABC because it's like, they didn't give him the prime time slot. I don't know.
Yeah, well, look, and so at this point, I just say, yeah, you know what? She's gonna step down eventually. Her contract will be up, and somebody else will come and take over.
Yeah.
But like this constant riddling of Kathleen Kennedy, like months after the Rise of Skywalker's done, the sequel trilogy is done. Like it's done. It's done. We really just need to move on from here. And wait and see what happens next, and enjoy the good stuff that we're hearing out of Star Wars now, because there's a lot of good, positive stuff that's been coming out of Star Wars.
Yeah.
In the last few months, and we're moving in a very positive direction. And it's only people like Doomcock and Mike Zero and some others in the fandom menace who are trying to hold on to this thing. Like Doomcock's whole thing is stay angry. Why?
Exactly. What does it get you? Like, other than a heart attack, maybe. I mean,
right? Like why stay angry? Why stay angry? It's something when literally you could put it in the past. You don't have to like it. You can just say, look, I didn't enjoy that. I'm not gonna watch it again, but we're gonna move on. And I like this, and be positive and be like happy that there's something out there that you do like, right? I mean, look at all the positive stuff that we've got. I got to give that to Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, actually, because in the last couple of videos that he's made, he's actually talked about that a little bit, about like, hey, I like The Mandalorian. I liked, most of season 7 of Clone Wars. The only one, like, the only thing he talks about is the 2 sisters, and I get it. I didn't really care for them either, but he didn't even watch those episodes. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you didn't watch it, if you don't know what it really is, you don't have an opinion, as far as I'm concerned. Like you can't sit there and say that. But okay, so we're back here to Doomcock. He's here ready to give us the.
He's gonna drop something here. He's gonna drop the news.
Drop the news.
Fortunately, now, thanks to my network of agents and sources.
His his network of agents and sources. He's like, Sherlock Holmes had that network of homeless people, right? So like Doomcock has his own network of agents and sources.
Doomcock's all like, make sure to subscribe or else your channel will combust and blow up within 30 seconds.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to reveal this secret meeting to Doomcock. This message will self-destruct in 30 seconds.
Little does Disney know that Doomcock has a whole army.
Hey, dude, he's infiltrated Disney. I mean, this is big news.
And during a civil war, even.
Who can fight this pandemic when Doomcock has infiltrated Disney?
I believe I have some clarity regarding this story, and I can present it to you at last.
Good.
That said,
No.
as with all these rumors originating from inside Disney and or Lucasfilm, I cannot independently confirm any of what I'm about to tell you. So I urge you to regard all of what follows as rumor and take it with a grain of salt.
I'm so sick of hearing about salt.
I got so much salt. It's not even funny.
Like, seriously.
Take this as I couldn't share this before. Listen, I couldn't share this before because it was just a bunch of muddy rumors. But now that I've verified it after sitting on it for 10 days, I'm going to share it with you. But this is all unverified rumors, so take it with a grain of salt.
Unverified.
That way nobody can sue me for libel, okay?
Take it with a grain of salt. Like, I can't verify any of this stuff. Just take it as rumor because that's what it is.
Even though it comes from my highly respected and trusted network of agents.
Well, yes. I mean, you would think that if it came from his highly respected like agents and everything, that there'd be some kind of truth to it. But
exactly. But truth. I mean, all Doomcock does is drop truth bombs. I mean, he was right that one time when he shared someone else's spoilers. So
nobody
one time he went to Reddit and shared what the set dresser put out there.
Yes, so. for all those for all of Doomcock's like agents and secret spies who are watching this video, yes, Doomcock was correct and right once when he used somebody else's information.
It's like, yeah, I aced that test when I put Brian's answers down.
I standing O for Doomcock.
Exactly.
Standing O for Doomcock.
There you go, Doomcock.
There you go. Standing O. Enjoy it for what it is. Okay.
It's amazing.
What's up, Zeverfet? Good to see you, man. All right. So here we go. We're going to go back and listen to more of this exciting news.
Ooh, this is good.
So let's get right to it, shall we?
Let's do it.
People have asked me,
Hey, I've sat there.
This is it. I mean,
I've been there.
The Enosh Galaxy's Edge is going to get torn down after they use Veil of the Force. Don't even. It's all going to happen. It's been confirmed.
Well, you know why?
Was that on Drunk 3PO or somebody's channel?
Well, it's because that Falcon that they've got there has got the wrong radar dish on it.
It's got the wrong dish on the top.
How dare them, after 30 years, actually have a different dish? To actually replace the one that got broken off in Return of the Jedi for continuity's sake. How dare they?
It's disgusting.
Absolutely disgusting, but full of rumor.
Kathleen Kennedy finished at Lucasfilm. Is she staying or going?
Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I go now?
Yeah, I didn't know we were doing it. I didn't know he was quoting the Clash song. That's great.
I figure I need to be more like Doomcock according to irate pirates. So I'm just gonna sing songs that randomly come to my head throughout the whole thing. If I stay, there will be trouble.
Kathleen Kennedy's. I'm not even gonna say it.
Oh, okay.
Well, this is what I have been told. One of my agents asked one of our informants, are the rumors about...
The agent asked the informant.
The agent asked the informant. Doomcock, it would have been better. Man, you should have written this down before you started talking to the camera, okay?
Oh, my God.
Like you probably... But that's okay. I mean, he's getting there. that copy and paste or whatever he did there. It's just the agent asked the informant. Is this like Mad Libs? I bet you he has like he's got like
Mad Libs.
Doomcock. Whenever he gets ready to put out a video, he's got all these keywords in his video so that the search engines pick it up, right?
Yes.
So that it hits the algorithm in YouTube. So and then he just fills in stuff. It's like Kathleen Kennedy is blank leaving Lucasfilm and will be fill in the blank replaced by
George Lucas.
And then okay, I heard this from Circle One, informant or agent. I'm just gonna circle both. Okay.
An informing agent.
Isn't it the informing agent? Oh,
why am I picturing like Stan from American Dad? Good morning, USA. Hey. I'm so glad we're getting rid of Kathleen Kennedy.
Exactly. Oh,
Kathleen
man.
Kennedy leaving BS, or is there something to it? The informant replied,
I would say something to it because her contract will be up at some point. And
well, if there wasn't something to it, he wouldn't be giving us this news.
That is true. That's true.
The informant replied that no, it is most assuredly not BS.
No.
My source then asked the question point blank, is Kathleen Kennedy gone? And the informant replied, yes.
The informant replied, yes.
This is like bad fiction.
This is like
I love Zever Fetner. It's like the agent asked the informant to talk to the defector, which leaked sensitive information about the secret meetings.
Many Bothans died to get this information to us. Okay, he was a good dude. You ever seen that Manny Bothans? He was so nice.
Manny Bothans, is that Manny Face's brother?
Yeah, exactly.
Manny Face's brother, Manny Bothans.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Eddie Christopher Barker, you can't bring up that's too much truth right there, buddy. It's too much truth right there.
Oh, wait, hold on. Somebody else has got what Christopher Barker? Please, the fandom menace will hate the next person in charge.
No.
You know what, Christopher? I wish that I had a mute button, because that also is bordering heavily, sir, on some logic.
This is nonsense. You can't make sense when we're talking 2 cents on nonsense, okay? I mean, God forbid.
After hearing the voice, I think it's safe to say we can now bring the serial killer Buffalo Bill to justice.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh.
All right. On we go for the informant that's talking to the spy who was the agent.
We got to hear how this played out.
Yes.
If she's done,
she's done. She's gone.
Maybe the informant's going to tell us how this happened.
Yes. Okay.
Disney and Kathleen Kennedy have come to an arrangement, and Kathleen Kennedy will soon be departing from Lucasfilm. Indeed, in practical terms, she is already effectively out.
Until tomorrow, when she shows back up for work.
Did they take down her sign at the parking spot? They came to an arrangement. Yeah, I had a friend whose parents came to an arrangement about something before, like when I was younger, and it got really weird. So, I mean, maybe they have. I mean, I don't know. Like, yeah, I mean, this came to an arrangement. Okay. And she's already effectively gone. Her stuff is still on her desk, but the custodian's going to put a box there and
but when they came to an arrangement that when she shows up tomorrow for work, there'll be a guy sitting at her desk saying, "Welcome back to the same old job that you've been working at. Welcome back, no matter what Doomcock says and his agent said."
Oh, yeah, exactly.
All right. So she's gone, right? Like it's verified, guaranteed, but yet all rumor. We can't.
It's guaranteed. She's already gone. But then again, this is unverified rumor that I sat on for 10 days until I could verify it. But take it with a grain of salt.
But it's verified.
My source requested details regarding what the terms of this arrangement effectively are, but this informant, quote, refused to elaborate, unquote.
I'll tell you the big spoiler that she's gone, but I refuse to elaborate.
I can't give you that kind of information. I'll tell you the punchline, but I'm not going to tell you the joke.
Is she really gone? No, she's not really gone, Pelican. Unless Doomcock's right. I mean, we don't know. Hail Doomcock. I have to make sure that I don't get on the wrong side. If we step out of line too much, the pirate will come and hurt us again with their
the pirate might the irate pirate might show up and say mean words to us again in the comment section. Minecraft girl says, where does this guy get his information from?
I don't know.
The garbage. Let's see what we got in here.
4chan. I don't know.
We got some cherry seeds here that have eaten some plastic bottles because we don't recycle around here. We got some action figure cardboard pieces. Some plastic. Oh, here's some protein shake. Oh, wait, hold on. There's some Doomcock news in here.
I was gonna say there's some spoilers in there.
Well, it's very deep, my friend. It's deep in there. You really got to get your hands dirty to get in there because it's unverified and we can't specify that it's real. But it's in there. I mean, if you look deep enough and hard enough, it might be news. I can't really tell because it looks like it's got a bunch of salt on it. Okay.
Oh, Jiminy. This is great so far.
All right. Here we go. And all this time, I love the fact that Kathleen Kennedy's just sitting there very chill.
Sitting there at Galaxy's Edge, just like, da-da-da.
Just very calm, very calm.
Quote. So it is not known if they have bought out her contract and will be sending her Star Wars destroying ass packing.
Wow, that was that was the part of Mad Libs where they're like, pick an adjective and then describe, like name a part of the body. I'm gonna pick a dirty word. I'm gonna pick the A word.
He warned us with the warning at the beginning of the video. It was adult humor.
Exactly. It's just, oh man, wow. Like her Star Wars destroying beep packing. Ooh, okay there, buddy. All right. Tell us how you really feel, Doomcock.
Or if they have mutually and formally agreed that her contract will not be renewed and are waiting for an opportune time to announce it. But if this information is true, it appears that Kathleen Kennedy has or will be surrendering her role as the head of Lucasfilm and leaving the flaming wreckage of Star Wars.
Oh, come on!
The flaming wreckage of Star Wars. Oh man, because
I wonder how Dave Filoni feels about that. And like Jon Favreau, like we're working really hard on this Mandalorian thing, and also Ahsoka Tano, and we're there's rumors now that about Lando coming back.
Yeah, about there's Donald Glover. I mean,
the flaming wreckage.
The flaming wreckage, dude. No, there's been some great Star Wars news coming out. Like, if you're a Star Wars fan, it's a pretty good time right now. I mean, look,
no, flaming wreckage.
Flaming wreckage. This is great.
Well, you know what it is. You know what it is, Johnny. It's like a flaming mow.
Exactly. Just
fire makes it good.
This is kind of like Star Wars right now is kind of like when you got medicine as a kid, right? You got to plug your nose and take it. I mean, it stinks, It's like,
I'm Jared Ross. Oh crap! I just spilt the salt shaker. It was you, Jared. Oh man,
you gave him all the salt, man. Yeah, and then I mean, there's some High Republic stuff coming out, but it's too bad that Star Wars is a flaming wreckage.
I know it just can't be saved. There's nothing that can save it.
Oh man. Oh.
Nick is echoing your statements there, Johnny. Of show me where he hurt you.
All right, Doomcock, we have this doll of Kathleen Kennedy here. Show me which part of her set Star Wars on fire, buddy.
Which part of her set Star Wars on fire?
Was it her black heart? Was it her piercing evil woman eyes?
Oh, well, probably.
It probably is. Was it her brain that says, women should get equal screen time. Was it something like that, buddy? Is that what she did to set Star Wars on fire?
That's what I would think, to be quite honest with you. But I could be wrong. I've never been wrong before.
Do you think he'll drop some hate on Rey in this one? He's usually good for that.
Well, she is part of that flaming wreckage.
Where he'll say the woke mess that Star Wars is. Something I don't. It's oh man.
I know, man. Okay.
When do we get back to where? I want to see where this Lucas drop comes in here.
Well, it's got to come in here at some point, but let's see. We'll go right back here into the video right now.
Behind, indeed, and you should take this with a truckload of salt sprinkled on saltwater taffy with anchovies.
Again. He sat on this for 10 days because he couldn't verify it. It was too muddy.
Yes.
Then he forced his agent to demand that the informant verify it.
Yes.
But we still have to take it with truckloads of salt on top of anchovies.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
I mean,
it's saltwater taffy.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, man. Because that way you can't come back to him and go, it was total BS. He said, I told you to take it with a grain of salt on top of a truckload of salt.
Talk about trying to like cover all your bases and basically say everything that you possibly can say to just make sure that like nobody can actually come back and tell you were wrong or try to, put you in your place for being stupid and trying to spread garbage news. No, I'm just gonna say random stupid stuff, and you can't bring it back on me because I said take it with a grain of salt, even though it was my informants and yeah.
Give me a break. She's done.
Meanwhile,
so this must be when he's dropping the big bomb right here. Then if we got to take it with that much salt.
Yeah. Well, apparently Kathleen Kennedy, when she did this right here, she didn't realize that she was wearing a Star Wars shirt. She was like, take this with some salt.
Oh, man. When's he going to dress her like the Emperor again? That was always good.
Ooh, that was a good one. Okay, so here we go.
I have been informed by another source.
Another
source. See, now that's... once...
Another?
That's fantastic. Oh, that's maybe Doomcock has like the force powers that that Kylo and Rey have, and he just pulls this stuff out of people's minds.
Oh, you will give me the information I want.
You'll tell me what I want to know. and then they look at Doomcock. They go, with that garbage helmet, you'll never be as good as Darth Vader. Oh.
Melissa says, grabs a bazillion salt shakers, eats all of it.
Exactly. Yes, Melissa.
Oh, my God. Oh, man. I love this. Doomcock. What are we going to do today, Mike? Mike Zero. We're going to put the world upside down with nonsense. Doomcock. Nerf.
Exactly.
Oh,
exactly.
Great.
That's man. I think Doomcock and Mike Zero wake up and they have breakfast together and they talk about what they're gonna do. And then Mike goes off to one room and makes 6 videos. And then Doomcock spends a week getting
he sits on it for 10 days. He sits on it for 10 days for one video.
I mean, I wonder if Doomcock has a real job. Maybe that's why it took so long. I don't know. Maybe it's hard to be the ruler of the world and have all those agents at your disposal. I mean, to just
I don't know. All right, let's move on.
That Kathleen Kennedy is in talks with Bad Robot to begin destroying things for them. I don't give this rumor much credence. When I was told this, I laughed my ass off and then wanted to bang my head against the wall. And
what?
That she's in talks to go to Bad Robot?
Does Doomcock not realize that like Kathleen Kennedy has projects outside of Lucasfilm?
Yeah, I mean, like, doesn't she own her own production company?
Yeah, it's like the Marshall what is it? The Marshall Kennedy or Kennedy Marshall like production company, whatever. I mean, like literally they're producing all kinds of stuff because of what's his name? This is like the most
They're gonna go to Bad Robot? Like Bad
it's
Robot.
It's not like she needs a job.
No, that's funny. Like, oh my goodness. He's gonna go to Bad Robot. What this sounds like a weird episode of Felicity or like Orange County or something like that. I don't.
So she just negotiated her way out of Lucasfilm apparently, and now she's going to Bad Robot. But yet, I'm sorry, this is making my brain hurt.
This doesn't make sense.
Myself, it was a crock of Johnson, but when I rolled my eyes.
A crock
of Johnson, whatever.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to New Made Up Terms by Doomcock. A crock of Johnson.
Hi, friends. Welcome to Crock of Johnson. Well, a crock of Johnson. Okay.
Instead of Mark Uno, there's your Doomcock parody. Hi, I'm Crock of Johnson.
Hello, I'm Crock of Johnson, and welcome to crap.
Oh my gosh, Crock of Johnson!
Wow, that's a Crock of Johnson.
That's a Crock of Johnson. I just like saying that. That's kind of funny to say. I learned something new from Doomcock. Hey, look, don't let it be said. Don't let it ever be said that Enosh cannot learn something new.
Yeah, never stop learning. I mean, next time my kids try to pull a fast one on me, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, that's a Crock of Johnson. Enough." No.
Ladies and gentlemen, making their way to the stage. Let's get a big round of applause for Crock of Johnson.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna rock the stage. Oh man, yeah, that's Crock of Johnson. Because what? Well, I mean, he probably likes Bad Robot because it's run by a man, right?
Well, yeah, but that's JJ.
Well, that's JJ's vision got stifled by Kathleen Kennedy anyways. We know that, right? So I mean, it's
okay. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
And then, she's the one that took Colin Trevorrow and locked him in a closet after he wrote episode 9.
That's true. And then they stole his ideas, remember?
Yeah, they stole his ideas. That's right. And
according to Mike Zero, if you put it all together, man, it makes sense. It's totally not a Crock of Johnson.
It's not a Crock of Johnson.
It's not a Crock of Johnson.
Oh,
for sure.
Crock of Johnson. That's
okay.
To heaven and asked if this could possibly be true. I remember that J.J. Abrams is the cinematic antichrist from whom all evil in the film industry springs. So of course it could be true.
What?
The cinematic antichrist! Oh my lord!
What a Crock of Johnson!
The cinematic antichrist. No, J.J. Abrams has problems with a couple of things. One, nostalgia. He likes to copy the films he loved as a kid. Okay, with what he makes, Yep. Even though Super 8's a great film.
Super 8's a good film. I do like Super 8.
It's great. Yeah. But and then number 2, he loves lens flares. So I mean,
he does. And he has trouble sticking the landing.
Yeah, but cinematic antichrist. Wow,
wow.
Oh man, that's
a new one.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I mean, you learn something new every single day. Oh,
I love Pelican. Lots of Johnsons in the crock pot there.
You remember that commercial where the neighbors would be all excited that one guy was cooking Johnsonville brats and they'd scream it? They'd be like, Johnson's in the crock pot. Johnson's in the crock pot. Like, oh, hey, this guy's full of it.
Hey, Mom, what's for dinner tonight? Oh, honey, I've been cooking up a crock full of Johnson. you just get ready. We're having J.J. Abrams over, and he's gonna antichrist it up over here with this Crockett Johnson.
J.J. Abrams, the cinematic antichrist. Wow, that's. I mean, if you thought the anti-life equation ruined Superman, just wait till you see what it did to J.J. Abrams.
Oh, man. Okay.
In fact, given his track record of sponsoring or fostering every single genre-destroying idiot in Hollywood, I haven't forgotten about you, Kurtzman. It not only seems possible, but inevitable. But I won't say any more about this until and unless I receive more information on the topic.
I'm going to email him and be like, it's all true.
I say that we all get together and like we all start emailing Doomcock.
It's just going to create an email address. I really work for Disney at gmail.com. And he'll be like, it must be true. And I'll be like, oh, let's create another email address. Bob Iger. Just start sounding like, hey. Oh yeah, we'll just start laying it out. He'll be like, I told you it was true.
Pelican, that you win. You win. In fact, you know what? I'm going to send you a second comic book because Pelican won this last week's comic book giveaway, and I got a stack of comic books here. Pelican, you get a second comic for the comment of the day.
That's great
because that is an awesome reference right there. For those of you who don't know, that's from The State. I love that dude. He's like, I'm gonna dip my balls in it, and he pulls out like these two little like round balls and stuff, and he dips them in and everything. Oh man, like, is that Crockett Johnson you got cooking there? I want to dip my balls. Okay.
Oh man,
yeah, the video's on the screen. And look at Bad Robot. Okay, here we go. I got to make sure that everything's up here so everybody can see exactly the Crockett Johnson that we're showing.
We haven't even hit 4 minutes yet.
So
we're getting there.
The really big news here is a rumor I received 10 days ago.
We're not even at the really big news yet.
Oh, so wait, we're not at the. Okay.
No, because the big news is the big payoff thing that you wanted to see. So here we go. 10 days ago.
Disney wants George Lucas to take the reins from Kathleen Kennedy and save Star Wars.
It's like he got a blood transfusion from Mike Zero.
It is. Doomcock and Mike Zero have to be the same person now. I mean, give me a break. Like
Look, is there anybody out there? I'm just going to ask you because, like, I know you guys like the Mark Uno stuff out there. You guys, and so here's the thing. I was actually going to film my next Mark Uno video last night. I was down here. I had the jacket, Johnny. I had everything going. I was ready to go, and then all of this new Andy Signore stuff hit with Ray Fisher last night, and I was like, oh crap! And I was watching it live, and I just didn't get to it. But I will just say this, folks. If anybody out there is creative enough to be able to build a look-alike helmet for Doomcock, I will add Doomcock to the repertoire of parody videos. I think I already got a song working on it. Called Crockett Johnson. Crockett Johnson sounds like a toilet.
It's so Crockett Johnson. That's just a Crockett Johnson.
I'm sorry. That has got to be just like this the craziest like thing ever. I've never heard, like, nobody's ever heard of that. Okay. All right. So Disney wants George
Lucas to come back. I didn't know that. I mean,
hold on a second. I got to ask a question here.
They're like, hey, George, so we gave you $4.8 billion and a lot of it's in stock. And so that 4.8 billion is worth closer to 7, maybe 8 now.
Total wreckage in flames.
Yeah. Well, but we need you to come back. We know you're 76 and most 76-year-olds are still looking to get into work. So
that's true. Hey Siri, how old is George Lucas? Yes, he is 76 years old. Hey, Siri.
Uh-huh.
Is George Lucas coming back to Star Wars?
Okay, I found this on the web for Is George Lucas coming back to Star Wars? Check it out.
Salt.com. Take it with a grain of salt.com. Johnson.com.
Rocco Johnson.
Literally, it's all Mike Zero videos.
It's all Mike Zero videos.
I kid you not.
It is. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Like, he's been saying this ever since episode 7 came out. Ever since episode 7 came out, and George Lucas is like, I'm disappointed they didn't use the scripts I wrote. Everybody's been going, he's coming back. Mm-hmm. He's coming back. I mean, he's his own biggest fan, but okay. Yeah.
Look, guys, George Lucas is not coming back. George Lucas is a 76-year-old man who sold everything for $4 billion. He's retired. He's not even directing anything. Like, just because he showed up on the set of like The Mandalorian to just say hi to his buddy Dave Filoni, like, seriously, folks, if you think that that George Lucas is coming back, you've been eating way too much salt. I think your crock of Johnson is way too salty at this point.
Well, I think the thing is too that just the fact that, like, okay, so who's in charge at Disney? All right, Bob Iger, right?
Yes.
Basically it's Bob Iger. Mm-hmm. So, Enosh, based on what you've read, and you're a nerdy guy, does Bob Iger like George Lucas?
Let me think about that for a second. There was this memoirs thing that came out.
Oh, he wrote a book, did he?
Yeah, well, I do believe he wrote a book, and there was some falling out there or something, but that could be a crock of Johnson.
That could be a crock of Johnson. That's just, yeah, that's when the story of how George Lucas came back to Lucasfilm comes out, it'll be titled Crock of Johnson.
Hey Siri, how do you make crock of Johnson?
Okay, I found this on the web for how do you make Rocky Johnson? Check it out.
Oh, Dwayne The Rock Johnson's coming to Star Wars.
Oh, Dwayne.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, yep. Man, maybe it'll be The Rock that takes over. I think David Brent is still looking for a job. He could take over Lucasfilm.
Okay. Back to the video.
Ooh.
All right.
Yes, my friends, 10 days ago, I received the following rumor from my source. Disney investors have been...
Even George Lucas is like, what?
He's like, what? Who's taking this picture? Is that Doomcock's agent following me around?
Like, who let Doomcock's agent in?
These guys are camped out in front of my house.
I love that look on George Lucas' face. Like, what? I'm not coming back.
He's thinking right now, he's like, is this another one of those fat guys that's going to complain about Ewoks?
Trying to get George Lucas back for a few months now. Up until a few weeks ago, Lucas would change the subject when asked about returning.
Because he doesn't want to come back?
Who's asking George Lucas about coming back?
Who?
Nobody. Because he's not coming back. Like, nobody. Like,
first name Croc, last name Johnson.
Yeah, exactly. That Croc of Johnson, that guy.
that Croc Johnson guy.
Irate pirate. I don't know.
Dwayne the Croc Johnson.
Dwayne the Croc Johnson.
If you smell what the Croc
is cooking.
Okay.
Avoiding the topic or responding in a non-committal way. Well, about 3 weeks ago, they asked Lucas point blank, what would it take to get you on board with heading up Lucasfilm?
Because investors have that power, right?
Yes.
Disney investors don't care about their theme park. They care about who's running Lucasfilm. It's true.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. They don't care. They don't care about the fact that the entire industry is going under if we don't get things back up and running here in the next few months.
Disney doesn't care about the fact that Mulan and everything else has been pushed back a year.
As long as Kathleen Kennedy is fired, that's all we care.
They've dumped about $40 billion into the Avatar franchise, and those aren't coming out again now. So it's like they don't care. They only care about who runs Lucasfilm.
Bring back the 76-year-old man now.
Bring me George Lucas.
Allegedly, George Lucas said this: "If I were to return, I have 4 conditions that would have to be met."
Ooh!
He couldn't get the deets on Kathleen Kennedy's exit, like if it was a buyout or anything, but he's got the 4 conditions that George Lucas laid down to come back. This is going to be good. This is going to be good.
Be kidding me.
Condition number 1, no one can look me in the eye.
Condition
number 2.
The dialogue must be bland and not make any sense.
Yes. No women can work in the office.
The woman that I hired to take control over the whole thing must be fired.
Exactly.
I don't like Kathleen Kennedy, even though I worked with her for years and still.
We must erase Kathleen Kennedy's name and J.J. Abrams' name from every movie in the back catalog.
See, that's the stupid thing about this is literally Lucas is the one who handpicked Kathleen Kennedy.
Yes.
So
that's the thing. Like, do people not like? And Kathleen, how long was Kathleen Kennedy working with Lucas before she took over?
Decades.
Like
decades.
Decades. No, she was there for like only a week or so, right?
No, dude, it's seriously like.
Oh yeah, see, you can't make sense, Enosh, because then you would throw Doomcock's theories completely out the window. There's no way Kathleen Kennedy was there for decades.
I had to mute myself. Melissa's like, "How's your health, George? George, George, are you still awake?" George at the first meeting, getting ready to make the next Star Wars trilogy.
He'd be like,
"I have 4 conditions. 1, Metamucil for everyone."
Oh gosh. Mandatory nap.
Ensure handy. Mandatory micro naps.
Maybe they'll take that cognitive test that the president took.
And I need someone to be able to have a napkin to wipe the little bit of spittle from the side of the crease of my mouth. Look, I love George Lucas, but I say this because he's not coming back. This is stupid. Like the fact that the very idea that George Lucas has 4 demands. 4.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's not
4 demands. Okay, so what are these demands? Any idea, Johnny, what these demands are?
The demands, all the power,
all the money,
all the control. Like one of them is going to be all control.
First,
like and like
then you get the money.
It's going to be, and another one of these fandom menace things is that he gets to direct Star Wars again.
Well, of course,
I bet that's
what he really wants to do. That's what he really wants to do. I'm sure one of the conditions will be that he gets to cancel the last trilogy and do his 7, 8, 9. and of course, like Geeks Cosmic says, condition number 3, Jar Jar must be in Star Wars once again.
The must be in Star Wars.
That's really good. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, here we go. We're going to find out, ladies and gentlemen, exactly what the demands are.
What are these?
Condition 1, I get to make my sequel trilogy.
Boom! Bingo!
Enosh Thomas! Thomas! Oh, come on, where's the Cash App? Where's all the
Who's gonna Venmo me that money? Let's go.
Venmo that money. Come on, that money. Come on, Enosh Thomas. I told you.
Oh, at least give Enosh a thumbs up on that one. He had that nailed.
Something.
Oh, that was great. That's I get to make my sequel trilogy. Okay, yeah. Oh,
Cash App.
Yeah.
I got the Cash App. Ironically, I actually have Cash App. What's my thing again?
I don't know.
Used it. I've never used it. Oh, it's just It's Enosh Fett. It literally is Enosh Fett. Cash App. Enosh Fett. Cash App.
Drop your Cash App. That's just
Cash
like
App, baby. We're taking this the new way, man. You got this. We're gonna be behind paywalls because Enosh Damas.
That's right. I could just see it now. Well, I mean, Doomcock. I think Doomcock's probably one of those people, like, he probably has like an OnlyFans page and it's just him making videos of him just like staring at this picture of George Lucas.
You didn't think you were getting this Crockett Johnson for free.
Exactly.
You want this Crockett Johnson, you're gonna have to pay.
Oh man.
Oh my
wow.
Yeah.
So right off the bat, okay.
Right off the bat, man. Number 4 hitting us up. He's got to make that. Got to make that
Ooh.
trilogy. Got to make that trilogy.
Condition 2. I have full creative power until I decide.
Full creative power until I decide that I don't. Until I decide that Filoni or Favreau takes over.
Full creative power. Okay, I think I cut it off a little early, so hold on.
It's kind of creative power until I decide to hand it off.
Hand it off. It's kind of like, you remember that scene in E.T. where Elliot's like, no, before you see it, say, I have the power. I'm in control. Okay, Elliot, you have power. You're in control. You better mean it. You better mean it. Yeah.
Never take it back, Elliot. I'm your older brother, but you have all the control and all the power with the alien.
Oh man. Yeah, that's until I hand it off.
Until I hand it off, or until I die.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm old.
I'm old. God, I love George Lucas.
Oh man.
Oh man. This is okay.
What if? Oh yeah.
So gets to make the trilogy that he wanted. Right off the bat, full creative power and control until he decides
to hand it off.
Give it back. Nobody can take. Bob Iger can't decide to change anything, even though he's CEO. Nobody else.
Yeah.
Nobody else. Doesn't matter. He could literally burn it to the ground, and they cannot take it away from him.
He's young, scruffy, and hungry. He's not going to throw away his shot, baby.
Look at that smug look on George's face. Like, yeah, baby.
He's like, oh yeah.
Do you not see? I got the power. First you get the power, then you get the money, then you make your own trilogy, then you get the women, and then you end up with a huge pile of cocaine. That's the George Lucas demandments right there. The 4 demandments. The 4 demandments of Lucas mania. Yeah, brother. Let me tell you something, dude.
And then after you've made Star Wars, people forget that the best film you ever made was American Graffiti.
Let me tell you something, brother. First, you gotta make your trilogy, dude. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's.
All right, here we go.
Condition 3.
Condition 3.
Kathleen Kennedy is gone.
I thought she already was gone.
She was already gone. Like, what would it take for you to come back? Like, she's gone. Okay.
They're like,
no, Enosh. They're going to erase her. Like, erase her from existence.
Like it doesn't exist anymore.
She never. Kathleen Kennedy. Never.
Like Mandela effect.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it'd be like, was it the Berenstain Bears or the Berenstain Bears? I could have sworn. Wait, was it Kathleen Kennedy in charge at one point? I don't know anymore.
Kathleen Kennedy in like a genie movie called Shazam? I could have swore. No.
No, she never existed, buddy.
Kathleen Kennedy.
You're remembering it wrong.
It's like my brain remembers Kathleen Kennedy, but not quite.
That name sounds like you're saying Antichrist Devil Woman. But it's spelled like I don't know who this Antichrist Devil Woman is, but yeah, she's been erased.
Oh man. Cancel
culture's harsh, and Lucas is all in.
You know what? See, Night Star Productions, I like you. It breaks my heart more people aren't watching these videos than Doomcock. The only way that this can happen, my friends, is if you all share the videos and make sure to subscribe, because YouTube might not have you subscribe in the first place.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, I'm like I said, closet confession, I subscribed to Doomcock only for the laughs.
Oh, well, we were told by the irate pirate guy that, Doomcock has like 10 times more subscribers than I do. So that right there says that I have no valid concerns or right to say anything, because he's got more subscribers.
Folks, if the lounge somehow turns into a way for those of us affiliated with it to provide for ourselves as a living, that would be amazing. But the point of the lounge is not to get people to subscribe and watch us based on these cockamamie theories. It's to have...
So I'm going to have to mute him right there. I'm going to need you all to not pay any attention to this dude back over here on the side. We need all the subscribers we can get. The opinions expressed by Johnny are not necessarily those of the Poindexter's Lounge. The Poindexter's Lounge. You're back, Johnny.
Oh, yeah. So I mean, like we love it, and we hope you subscribe. We hope you like the videos. But it's like this is what we love to do, and we want to have great conversations. And if we can't always have a great conversation about what's going on in pop culture and in the nerd world, then we're going to flame those people who put garbage out there.
And hey, in the meantime,
it's fun.
Cash App.
Yeah. Woo, woo.
Cash App. Yeah, Cash App. We got the Cash App running. We got the super chats going. We got
exactly.
Enoch Thomas.
Yeah.
Predicted. So we've hit we've hit 3 of the 4 already.
Oh, what do you think the 4th one is? That like George Lucas gets like his own black hole or something like that? Like, I don't know. Like he gets to.
No. All right, let's go.
Condition 4.
Yes.
Disney agrees to never, ever mess with the original trilogy, leaving it untouched. Reportedly, Lucas closed out the communication with, "None of this is negotiable."
So wait a second. So you can never mess with the original trilogy again, even though I've edited those movies and changed them like 3 times.
McClunky.
Yeah, exactly. Like when has Disney ever messed with the original trilogy? Like, here's the problem though. Lucas has no control over those anymore. Like, he used to own those. He can't. Well, I guess if he came back to Lucasfilm, he could mess with them or prevent somebody from messing with them. But
he was responsible for McClunky.
Yeah, but oy vey. That's just like he doesn't. He doesn't own them anymore. So who knows?
No, but it has been long rumored actually that was part of the original deal, and that's why we have not yet seen the release of the original trilogy in its original format,
or the Christmas special,
or the Christmas special.
I mean, he's like, this is like, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I believe that George Lucas is embarrassed that Christmas special ever aired on TV. It is. And friends, if you consider yourself even a borderline Star Wars fan, please find the Christmas special on YouTube.
Well, we're gonna do the life.
We gotta watch that. Oh yeah,
we're gonna do the Life Day special. We are gonna do the holiday special. 2 cents on nonsense. So look for that coming, ladies and gentlemen. We will announce that probably in the next couple of weeks. We'll figure out when we can sit and do it. Now, when we do that, we've said we are not going to pause it at all, because we'll be here for 8 days. Probably 10 days. Doomcock will be able to sit on that for 10 days.
Yeah.
So, but it's long been rumored though that was part of the original deal was that they could not do anything but release the special editions. So who knows if that I could see that actually being part of the deal because George is just that twisted.
He's that twisted. He's that of an egomaniac. I would think that they can't do that until he dies. Like, I mean, if I'm being honest. So, yeah.
In perpetuity. All right, here we go.
My sources were told that the response to George's ultimatums was, "So when do you start?"
Who said that? Who said, "So when do you start?"
Oh, well, Kathleen Kennedy's already gone. We've already had half of that.
Oh, my Chester. This is so.
If that's the case, why isn't he president now?
Well, so when do you start?
Seriously, why isn't he president now then?
Enosh, who has the power at Disney to say that?
Bob Iger?
Yes,
but does Bob Iger even have that? I mean, you can't just look just because you're CEO.
Maybe it was Walt Disney himself.
The frozen head of Walt Disney.
Frozen head of Walt Disney. When do you start?
When do you start? As he's breathing like little puffs of like CO2. Like wow. Even as CEO, you can't just do stuff.
No.
Like it has to go through process. It has to go through your board.
Again, they are a publicly traded company, so Disney can't do anything like this that would impact their stock price without going through the proper channels and having. Yeah, you can't just
see Brian. I totally agree with you, man. I'm right there with you. I mean, like I completely agree with you when you say people still listen to Doomcock. Here's the problem. We literally got we totally got our butts handed to us.
We did because
oh my gosh. I mean, this angry pirate dude. It was Pirate Steve from Dodgeball. I hope that guy came back and is watching this one because I did answer him. I did answer him and I told him, like, first of all, look, you got the name of the channel wrong. It's not Poindexter's Lounge. It's because like I love the fact that he actually made a point. This guy left a comment on the last Doomcock video we made, and like he starts off the whole thing with he's trying to mock us like he's like, you know, starting off one of my videos, and he's just like, like, oh, welcome to the Poindexter's Lounge, where apparently
it's and then it's not just a comment. I mean, it is a manifesto
or whatever, you know, or like, like, well, there wouldn't be an apostrophe because it's not Poindexter's Lounge, it's Poindexter Lounge. Get it right. It's right there in my name, like, you know. But I love it because he starts off with that, and then if you actually read his like rant, it's this huge long book of a rant, and like he's got so many typos in there. He's got so many. It's like look, I've done it myself. Like, right, you get on a rant, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm hitting every point, man. And your grammar's wrong. You're blah blah blah, and then you got tons of typos in your own argument.
You're like, it doesn't matter. I'm winning on the keyboard.
Yay! And then it auto corrects.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, whoops, crap. Okay. All right. So George gave the demands. He told them the four things. He's got to have all the power, and only he can give it back. Nobody can take it away. Not the shareholders, not the Bobs, nobody. Just George.
Lucas has all the power.
He gets to make his trilogy, which will make no sense given the fact that, you know, they just finished the trilogy and they've got.
My son's going to be confused, man. My son's going to be confused.
They've literally got billions of dollars invested into books, novels, comics, toys, new stories, old stories. I literally watched a video today that talked about how like everything in Star Wars, including The Mandalorian, only makes sense. Like it doesn't make any sense if you get rid of the sequel trilogy. But George is going to do his trilogy, so he gets all the power that only he can give back. He gets to do his trilogy. Kathleen Kennedy's already gone, so it doesn't matter. He, you know, He's already said Kathleen Kennedy has to go, even though he was the one who hired her and demanded that she be president of Lucasfilm. But he is taking the power away.
He's taking the power away, and I mean,
the power away.
I'm surprised he wasn't like, wait a second, there's a fifth demand: erase Jyn Erso from existence. Too powerful of a female hero.
Yes, no, and that's the sixth demand. No more female characters.
Exactly. No more female Jedi except Mara Jade.
It's gonna be a total Crock of Johnson fest.
This is episode 7.1, Crock of Johnson.
And then as the scroll goes up, it's like, all women have been eradicated from the galaxy.
Princess Leia is the only one left.
Oh. All men have learned how to procreate with other men from different species.
Oh, Star Wars, the new trilogy ain't woke.
What's up, Jason?
Hey, Jason.
Oh my gosh,
this is great.
Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go.
When do you start?
When do you start, George Lucas? Can you start tomorrow?
He's probably like, well, I'll have to go to Skywalker Ranch and get my appointment book and my pen set, and then I can be down there in the office.
No, I gotta ask my wife.
I gotta ask my wife, and I should probably.
My source tells me this information was independently verified by two different insiders. Certain details differed between the two sources, but those details have not been included here.
One, the details were like, one, it didn't happen. Two, the other guy said it did happen. But that's the only detail that didn't. I mean, it doesn't matter.
And a third guy said, you know what? I don't know. I wasn't there.
Third guy said, dude, I just emptied the trash cans. I don't know.
Well, the third guy said, I emptied the trash can and I found some Doomcock conspiracies in here. There's something on the bottom. It was stuck to the bottom. I thought it was some gum. It turned out to be one of George Lucas's demands.
Oh, when do you start, Enosh?
What I've just
yesterday. I'm going to use the veil of the Force to go back in time and start 2 weeks ago.
Oh, the first movie that Lucas is going to make is one where he travels back in time and kills Kathleen Kennedy.
It's going to be canon.
It's exactly. It's like it's set in modern day Los Angeles, but it's in Star Wars canon.
And my eighth demand is that I actually get to play a character in the Star Wars universe, named George Sekol.
Yeah.
And I will be an X-wing pilot, just like my action figure that they made, and I will gun down Kathleen Kennedy and kill her till she's dead, and then I will pry her out of her TIE fighter with my lightsaber, and I will make small little incisions all over her body, just causing her pain for all the horrible things that she has done to make my precious Star Wars into an absolute train wreck and ball of fire that is going into flaming wreckage, and that's my stapler. And
Doomcock is Torvalum. He could be.
I was told that I could listen to the radio at a reasonable volume.
I'm gonna burn Star Wars down.
I'm just gonna burn the whole thing down. I can start tomorrow.
Oh, perfect.
Told you was reportedly agreed upon by both sources. Now, why did I hold off on sharing this with you guys for 10 days, you may ask?
Because I had to figure out how to spin it so that some people might actually buy it.
Because I had to wait for 10 days because I hadn't paid the electric bill and I couldn't.
My internet was down.
Because I'm a liar. Well, I mean, he can't be a liar. He's the overlord, future ruler of Earth. He's never a liar.
This electricity back here was messing with my modem.
Took me a while. All the Earthlink numbers were busy, so I had to wait.
I had to call Dell. Tech support.
because my gateway with its Pentium 2 processor would not power on.
All computers in the future where I am ruler of all are Dells. Because I got a Dell, dude.
Dude, you're getting a Dell.
Yeah.
Because then my sources told me that some people were saying Jon Favreau was going to share power.
John who?
Jon Favreau.
Favreau
was going to share power. Oh, Jon Favreau. Is that he's
I don't even know how to I got nothing. I got nothing on that one.
Jon Favreau.
Favreau.
Oh man. You would think that somebody who is a Star Wars expert would at least be able to pronounce the name properly of Jon Favreau. But
baby, if you ever wondered whatever became of me, I'm mispronouncing names on my YouTube channel. Jon Favreau and Kathleen Kennedy. John Favreau.
Oh, Favreau.
John, I like Melissa. She's like, John who now?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that guy that created the Manchurian.
What the heck?
Oh,
Jason's got it right here, man. That's awesome. 'Cause I'm a liar. I'm a liar. I'll fire Kennedy.
Oh my goodness.
I will never tell a lie. I will never tell a lie. Okay. John Favreau here. The guy who ate Jon Favreau.
Yeah, exactly. That looks like the guy who made Swingers. I don't know. Is it the same guy?
Or with Lucas. Some said Favreau was going to be the head of.
Would you stop it, please?
Favreau.
My gosh. Stop with the Favreau already.
Lucasfilm, and George was going to develop projects under Favreau. Some claimed Favreau was going.
He's doing it on purpose.
He's doing it on purpose.
He's
doing it on purpose. There's no denying it now. He's doing it on purpose.
There's no denying it. Like he's developing it under Jon Favreau because there was plenty of shade.
Yeah. But see, George Lucas does not work under does not work under Jon Favreau or anybody. So I mean that's
Kathleen Kennedy does not work under Jon Favreau.
No, there's no way. Again, if you learn something about George Lucas, his ego is huge.
Mm-hmm.
Huge ego. Biggest I've seen. Right? George, that's why he didn't trust studios or anything when he was making the original trilogy. He owned it. He wanted total creative control, used his own money. So yeah, there's no way. Even at 76, he's not going to come back and work under Jon Favreau or anybody.
This is Traveler 28. LOL. Rollins for the win. And Jason Granger takes a bow. He's not a liar. He's a performance artist.
Exactly.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
George Lucas. George Lucas.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Favreau.
Favreau was going to be the head of Lucasfilm, and George was going to develop projects under Favreau. Some claimed Favreau was going to serve Lucas as a kind of general or VP or something. It seemed very hazy to me. There was a lot of confusion, and so I wasn't comfortable reporting on it.
Until now.
But now that I got that, now that I went to Sam's Club and got plenty of salt.
I was going to say, yeah, now that I loaded up on some salt, I just want you all to bask in it.
Well, yesterday, I finally got a little clarity, and so here's what I was told.
I finally came down from that high. Came down from that high that I've been on for the last 10 days.
After I stopped sniffing paint thinner, I realized what I really wanted to tell you.
His helmet is filled with a lot of lacquer. That's where that makes a lot more sense now, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Like he's got like thinner and lacquer and everything all over in that thing.
After my sources and I got done huffing propane, we decided that we should tell you what we discovered
about the proposed relationship between Lucas and Favreau vis-a-vis management of Lucasfilm.
Vis-a-vis.
Ooh, that's he's got like a phrase of the day calendar going on there.
Oui. Oh, yes.
I am informed the current proposal is George Lucas would be the head of Lucasfilm. Jon Favreau would be put in charge of developing original content for Disney+, while a third, as yet unnamed person would be put in charge of movie production at Lucasfilm. All of these people ultimately under the authority of Lucas, who will set in motion a new era for Star Wars, the Star Wars verse.
The Star Wars verse, is that like, didn't he give us the Lucas verse last time or something like that? Like, okay, so Lucas is going to have total control, but yet Favreau and somebody else are going to be there. Doesn't Jon Favreau already have a contract where he is like creating original content for Disney Plus? Yeah, just you might as well you just slinkied yourself there, Enoch.
What? What a Crockett Johnson.
What a Crockett Johnson this is.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm being told, no, friends, this is just, he's going to, now, see, in just a second here, he's going to tell us this is just a rampant rumor. Mm-hmm. So if it's not true, don't hold it against him.
Not the most inspired name, I know, but that's how allegedly it's being referred to internally at the moment. Now, I don't know if some or any of this information is true, but
Johnny Donis! Cash App.
Yeah, my Cash App is I can find that.
No, just send it to Enosh Fett. We're good.
My phone's blowing up here. I don't know. People are watching this, and
that said, the timing of all these recent leaks over the last few weeks is very interesting to me.
Well, it's because you kept taking Latuda.
It's because
and now you have all kinds of leaks.
Because every time I take my magical Ambien to fall asleep, I have these amazing visions from my Star Wars minions. And I wake up naked at Wendy's, but that's beside the point.
Latuda may cause anal seepage. All these leaks,
and he's leaking.
First, we got the leak. The Kennedy's contract would not.
Kennedy needs to stop flashing us. That's all I'm saying. It's like look at that look on her face. It's like she knows something. She's like, "Oh, you don't know what I'm working with over here. Look at me."
Oh, exactly. That's just
hey, what's up? I'm Kathleen Kennedy. I'm just as surprised as you.
Oh, I didn't.
Not be renewed.
What?
I just now he's saying that her contract won't be renewed. I thought he didn't know.
I thought she was gone. I thought it didn't matter because they came to an agreement. It doesn't matter.
He didn't have the deets. Okay.
See, what I love is when they literally put in like 5 different random things here to say it, like, and so like one of them's got to be right, so it's either that her contract just isn't renewed and she's gone next year or whatever, or they agreed to something and she's going on and she's going to be a part of Bad Robot. It doesn't matter because as long as I say every possible outcome, exactly. that's why it's a Star Wars verse. It's a multiverse.
You're gonna blame her for the Dark Phoenix movie from Fox when they made that
2021, and that Star Wars Celebration was canceled until 2022.
That was her fault too.
Well, yeah, Kathleen created the coronavirus.
Yep.
You didn't know that she did it in China. Kathleen Kennedy went to China.
That's why she's opening her
coronavirus,
shirt.
COVID.
She's got it hidden under her shirt, and it's like
she totally did. I aced cognitive test. Kathleen Kennedy could not ace that test if she tried. It was like human, horse, man, woman, Kathleen Kennedy.
Oh boy. Remember Star Wars? Remember when we just liked Star Wars for Star Wars and we didn't just like gripe and complain about everything all day, every day, and just, like,
Lucas has been pretty candid about that at times too. Like he said that like this is just something he loved, and
people ruined it.
Yeah, I mean, he's like, I just wanted to sell toys, man. Oh, what the fuck? Why is Favreau in a Captain America costume?
It's Captain Favreau.
Dude, this is like I have this Photoshop app on my phone, and I put like my friends in weird pictures. Like this is what that looks like right there.
Captain Favreau.
Oh,
wow.
Captain Favreau.
He's going to save us from the coronavirus.
Well, he is part of the
underneath Kathleen.
It's part of the Civil War, I mean.
Oh, that's right, the Civil War.
Favreau lost like 100 pounds.
Of Lucasfilm. Then we got a leak regarding the viewing of the Lucas cut by powerful movers and shakers inside Disney who hadn't been aware that it even existed. Oh. They were appalled and even infuriated at how much better the Lucas cut was than the garbage that got released in theaters this past Christmas under the title The Rise of Skywalker.
It's that look on her face. Yes, I will put the Luca cut in the vault. Yes. I mean,
yes.
Have you ever heard the tale of Darth Luca?
Wise.
It's
not a Lucasfilm tale.
It is
one that only Disney would tell you.
It's not one that you would know. Yes.
Not.
Oh man! Again, the movers and shakers. Because again, I'm telling you, Enosh, we set up a GoFundMe, we buy a bunch of Disney stock, and then we get to be one of these movers and shakers, and the fans win. Right? It'll be the Poindexter Lounge. The Poindexter Lounge can own the stock, and
yes, the Poindexter cut.
Exactly.
Well, this just in the this just in from George Lucas. The ninth demand that the theme song to the next Star Wars be blue.
Blue dabba
dee dabba die dabba dee dabba die dabba dee dabba die. I am a blue ghost with a blue window. Doc Kennedy is standing right next to me.
Lucas's next demand that Kathleen Kennedy be Tor Valum, the ultimate Sith Lord, an evil person.
Wow.
It's like seriously, like wow. Oh,
yes.
Everything's a conspiracy. Like you thought QAnon was trying to save the country from bad people? No. QAnon's really out there trying to save Star Wars from people like Kathleen Kennedy.
You want this, don't you?
I could just say no. I'm surprised he doesn't have her like the Wicked Witch from like Wizard of Oz or anything. Like, you want to see the Lucas cut, my pretty?
George, give in to your hate. Take your power as Lucasfilm president.
Strike
me down and take your rightful place as Lucasfilm president next to Jon Favreau.
It makes sense now because then JJ's like the Snoke clone of Kathleen Kennedy.
Do it. It's treason then.
Oh
my gosh.
Oh, this is.
Then it was leaked that Kennedy's projects were put on hold and she was asked to disclose everything she was working on to executives by July 3rd.
Which is everything. Because she's the president of the company.
I was working on this cookbook and I was working on actually trying to come up with new ways to make coffee because that's all I do around here anymore because I was totally stripped of all my power according to everyone. And I have no power anymore, so that's all I do. Not much more to report. Everything's fine down here. How's everything where you guys are? No, negative. Big issues here. Total dumpster fire.
I mean, seriously, like, so he's revisiting what he did before because
that's not fair, Doomcock. We already did that video.
It is. I mean, and Doomcock, like, but he's a smart guy because. You know, his last video picked him up 20 or 30,000 subscribers because it was just so.
I think it picked us up like 20 or 30 subscribers,
which is fine, which is great. And if you like what you see here so far, make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. All right,
absolutely, and Cash App and you know all that good stuff.
On July 3rd, a major meeting happened at Disney or Lucasfilm, and an important decision was made.
We know
we do not as yet know what that decision was. Then I started hearing rumblings. The Kennedy
George, hey, we've got some great stuff in development. If you want, I can draft a memo.
No, thanks, Kathy. I'll take it from here.
but wait, hold on.
No, thanks.
This just in off from here. This just in off the facts. George Lucas' 10th demand. Oh, yeah. We better do this quick. I'm 76 years old. we wouldn't want anything to happen.
Oh, this is just fantastic. Oh, I mean, he's even got the comic bubbles there, man. This is the kind of quality content that Mike Zero doesn't have.
That's true. It is true.
Some of the graphics here.
She is leaving Lucasfilm, and George Lucas is being courted as a replacement for Kennedy in the hopes that he can save Star Wars and put things back on track for Disney.
See, this is where Doomcock doesn't realize, and like Doomcock should actually like talk to Mike Zero, because Star Wars has been saved literally like 20 times in the last week.
Yeah. Is that wait, how come why hasn't he said anything about Brie Larson? I thought Brie I thought she was going to save Star Wars.
Where does Brie Larson fit into all of this? She's going to totally tear it down.
Man, maybe she's got a secret project in the works.
Hold on. I got something coming off the facts here.
Yeah.
Yes. The 11th commandment of George Lucas to come back as president of Lucasfilm. No Brie Larson.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Now, I guess that puts a kibosh on that. What will Mike Zero talk about then?
I don't know. It's all done.
It makes sense.
Oh, wait. Hold on. There's an addendum to that. Also, no Keanu Reeves.
What? No Keanu?
Sorry.
Hey, Bill and Ted 3 coming to video on demand in select theaters really soon. September 1st.
That sucks.
Away, reading the tea leaves.
We're just throwing anything in. We're reading tea leaves now.
Vis-a-vis, reading the tea leaves.
Call my psychic.
This is true. It plays out like this. Disney is deeply unhappy at how Star Wars has underperformed under Kennedy's leadership.
Billions of dollars.
Underperformed billions of dollars. Star Wars literally prints money, people. Star Wars prints its own money. Look.
Okay, look, all these videos. Look, so you got like Doomcock, and you got Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers making these videos about how Star Wars toys are dead. Nobody's buying these Star Wars toys.
Yeah, go look for it in the store.
Yeah. Go try to find one.
Go try to find one.
Yeah. Oh no, nobody's buying them. Yeah, everybody's buying them. That's the problem.
Dude, I literally saw. Yeah.
They're like, there's none in the store. Like, I don't understand that thinking. They're like, there's no Star Wars toys in the store. It's so pathetic. Because they were all purchased. Like, what do they think they happened to them?
Yeah.
What did they get raptured? Did Jesus come back for them? It's like Easter. Easter. Here comes Jesus. Hide the eggs. Here comes Jesus. He's gonna buy all those Star Wars toys. How do you get? Okay, now the secret's out. That's how I get all my stuff, because Jesus buys me Star Wars toys.
Exactly. It's all straight from God himself.
You gotta be kidding. I mean, it's just so stupid. It's so dumb, man. It's like, oh no, all the Star Wars toys are gone, but yet they're not selling.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So where are they going? There's a giant hole in the wall.
All that stuff on eBay is a lie, Enosh. Come on.
Doomcock has opened up a portal to the future where he has now sucked all the toys into the future.
Yes, he's taking them all.
And they resolved not to renew her contract in 2021.
Why would you have to renew her contract if she's already gone? This doesn't make any sense.
But then earlier he said he didn't know how she was gone, but she was already gone.
But then some bigwigs see the Lucas cut and flip out at the idea of how much money Disney lost by not releasing that cut of the film this past Christmas.
There is no way to know that.
There's no way to know. Like what they do. I didn't get a survey because I took my family to go see it twice. So
that is not a tangible thing. That is not. That's like me going, hey guys, all you investors, I wrote a really good Star Wars treatment. You guys should watch. You guys should read this. And if you guys don't release this, you're going to be losing billions of dollars.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, seriously, you guys really need to take care of this because
kind of like, it's kind of like, Paramount, they read the Star Trek script that Quentin Tarantino wrote, and they're mad because they didn't release that or make that movie, and they lost billions and billions of dollars.
There's just no, that's the dumbest statement ever. There is no way to verify that.
Because they don't need to, because it's anything to make them angry. Like, yeah, they would have made millions, right? Or billions or hundreds of billions. Yeah, like it's anything to make them angry. Or, yeah, I don't see those Star Wars toys out there, so Lucasfilm sucks and Kennedy stinks. And yeah, so let's just get angry. So
here's the thing, guys, and I love this. I absolutely love this, right? Because like people are talking about Brie Larson in the chat. So Brie Larson is a weapon to trigger the haters. Haha.
Exactly.
Like so, Yova, and here's the thing, guys. I don't even like Brie Larson, but you know what I love about Brie Larson right now is that she POs the entire fandom menace to like that's all they can think about. Like they're so preoccupied with Brie Larson that like they just don't even know what to do with themselves. They're making 20 videos a day about Brie Larson, it seems, and like they have no clue as to what's going on in the real world. And like they're so upset that Brie Larson came to YouTube because God forbid somebody just start a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Like somebody asked me about Brie Larson, and I was like, what do I care? Why do I care that Brie Larson came to YouTube? How is that affecting my channel?
Yeah, that's what somebody said the other day. They're like, they'd seen I'd been sharing what we've been doing, you and I, Enosh, and then with the council and other stuff, and people are like, what about this? And I'm like, it doesn't matter. Like Brie Larson's, if she wants to start her own channel, who cares? That's her. I mean,
exactly. Christopher Barker sitting over here like, I'd take Brie Larson to dinner.
Giggity.
Giggity.
Brie Larson, great actress. Take her to dinner. Greatest dinner, best dinner ever.
Giggity. Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Giggity.
Go. What's up, Ambassador?
Hello, Ambassador.
Oh my gosh. Oh man, I'll tell you what.
This is great.
Yeah, they didn't release that George Lucas version, which would have made them.
If they would have just followed in the steps of Warner Brothers and AT&T and gone with the Schneider cut. I mean,
billions.
Instead of the Abrams cut, they blame Kennedy for making the decision to shelve the Lucas cut. So they decide to apply pressure to possibly get Kennedy out even sooner than 2021.
Didn't they say that like the Lucas cut only really had like 20 minutes?
Like he said, like, or no, did he said like 40 minutes?
40 minutes.
40 minutes or 40% different footage, something like that.
Oh yeah, something like that.
Like some 40% of the footage was replaced and or different. Like,
guess what? Battery's dead. Kathleen Kennedy's fault.
And recruit George Lucas to save the day. Ordinarily,
here he comes to save the day.
I would consider this scenario pie-in-the-sky wishful thinking and incredibly naive to boot, except for the fact that with the current contagion that shall not be named on YouTube, Disney is in very, very serious financial difficulties. And the truth is, from what I've heard, they may not be able to wait until 2022 to start writing this ship. They need a hero now, and that hero is George Lucas.
No, it's not. It's Disney Plus, you moron. No, it doesn't matter. They can't make any content right now. So even if half of this was true, they're not filming anything out there. They would have to try and fly somewhere else to film it. I mean, come on.
Only George can totally do.
No, you're gonna see. Okay, so the Bad Batch is gonna get hyped and pumped, and you're gonna see lots of that because most of that's in the can, from what it looks like, and that's getting ready to come out soon. You're gonna see hype for the Mandalorian season 2 because a lot of that they're working on is post production. I think they might have like actual 1 or 2 days where they have to shoot left live actors. But most of that's in the can. So they're doing post on most of that. So they're going to be pimping, but lack of a better term, you're going to be pimping Star Wars on Disney Plus in a major way. And you're going to see, you're going to see some major announcements. People see the love for Solo. So you're going to see some stuff about, related to Solo coming out because
but wait, Johnny, Solo lost money. That's the battle cry of the entire fandom.
Yeah, well, and they blame Kennedy for that. It couldn't be the fact that Miller and Lord actually defied their contract and tried to do something else. But that's too much truth to drop right now. So yeah. Donald Glover's amazing, and I really hope that there's some heat to that. So.
Okay, let's finish this up. Let's get this.
But aside from the issue of is this rumor even true to start with, the other pressing question is,
what's under my helmet?
The other pressing question is, do I wear pants in these videos?
Would George Lucas say yes?
Only if you meet his 4 demands.
He already said like when that he was gonna say yes. This makes no sense. Okay.
Like why would you give 4 demands if you're not coming, George Lucas? Like don't tease me.
I get all the red pens.
All the red pens. I get all the blue M&Ms.
Biggest office.
Yes.
Oh.
Brand new source, a source who claims to actually know Lucas, and I'm not going to say anything else about this source.
It's Lucas. I'm not going to say anything about this source because it's George Lucas's garbage man. He goes
again. Oh, look there! I'm finding George Lucas information. Oh, it's right here next to this piece of scrap. Oh, what is it? What is this? I found a scrap yellow paper. What's this say here? Let's see. What's it say? It says,
"Oh, that's funny."
Doomcock is totally right about everything, and George is going to take out Kathleen Kennedy. No, on a date. Funny. On a date. George really wants to. Okay. This is all a big ploy to ask Kathleen Kennedy out. He's been trying to get up the nerve this whole time, and look at that look on his face. That's why he's like.
He's looking at her with her
one day
where she's flashing the audience with that shirt.
Yeah, one day.
Like someday you're gonna be Mrs. Lucas, baby.
That's why he got her the job. That's the whole thing. This is part of George Lucas's 10-year plan to court Kathleen Kennedy.
George Lucas's butler is the source. Yeah, like this person knows Lucas. Whatever. Oh, give me a break. This is great.
Oh my gosh, man. What makes you happy podcast? Imagine if this was Mike Zero's secondary channel.
This is Mike Zero put stuff on the Doomcock channel that was like not good enough to make it on his or something, right?
Jody is under the Doomcock mask. No, Jody is the Doomcock mask. Jody is the mask that Doomcock puts on. Okay.
Tells me that Lucas is happy with his life at the moment. Is he unhappy with what Disney has done to Star Wars? Yes, he is. Does it keep him up at night like it keeps us up? This source claims no, it doesn't. He'd like it to be fixed, yes. But this source expressed skepticism that Lucas would want that much responsibility at this point in his life. In the opinion of this news source, Lucas might consult, might even write scripts for these new endeavors, but wouldn't want to be personally involved. While on the other hand, the source I cited previously tells me Lucas made 4 conditions for his return, and those who were negotiating with him on Disney's behalf agreed to those conditions and asked, when can you start? This other source disagrees. Which source do I believe?
All of them.
Oh, so
it's everything.
Okay, so wait a second. So the source that actually knows Lucas said all that stuff is a flaming pile of Johnson crock, and it's a flaming crock of Johnson.
It's a flaming crock of Johnson.
It's basically disagreeing and poo-pooing with everything. And okay.
Are you kidding me? Like, seriously, we sat through all of that just for him to tell us what we already know. George Lucas ain't coming back. Oh wait, hold on. This just in. That source that told him George Lucas wasn't coming back. It was me the whole time.
I'm gonna create a Gmail account, George Lucas Jr. at gmail.com, and start emailing and be like, my dad is George Lucas.
Again. It was me. I told you. Enosh Damas. Cash App Enosh Fit.
Yeah.
Come on. We got to start pouring in the super chats. Come on. We're going to put it all behind a paywall here. This beautiful knowledge that we have here that George Lucas ain't coming back. It ain't obvious.
I mean, it's, or just Enosh, do you remember, like, you're close to my age. Like, you remember when the original trilogy was re-released in theaters for the first time, like
yeah.
For the 20th anniversary or
yeah.
Like close, yeah. So like it was probably like maybe not the 20th, but like I remember like 96, 97 or something.
That was the special editions.
Yeah,
came out in 97. Yeah.
And remember, these are the same fans, I believe, that were like, George Lucas hates me. He's burning my childhood. I hate George Lucas. He should never touch Star Wars again. Melissa's real hashtag no one cares. Exactly.
No one cares.
Like these people. It's just like
exactly. Well, the whole thing was George Lucas raped my childhood, and it's like
it's like, come on, dude. Like,
I mean, they made a freaking movie about it called The People versus George Lucas. Yeah. They literally hated on Lucas until he literally hated the very creation that he made and sold it to Disney because he wanted somebody to be able to take it and do something with it. And, it's like, come on.
Oh, it's so funny.
Oh, okay. So we're finishing up here. Basically, he's just telling us what we already knew this whole time.
I'm not going to express an opinion, folks.
I just spent 10 minutes and 41 seconds filling your head with BS, then telling you that I know someone who knows Lucas, and they said it's all a crock of Johnson.
Okay, so the rest.
But I'm not going to give you an opinion one way or the other.
The rest of the stream, folks, is just going to be me right here. You guys just watch. Enjoy the view.
What?
I'm not going to give an opinion. I'm not even going to show Johnny. Johnny's just going to be an ethereal voice somewhere off here.
It's just,
you guys just talk amongst yourself.
That's just, what?
Come on.
Dude, like what? I just cannot believe it. Like, that's just, he's such a wuss.
What a crock of Johnson.
Dude, it's like, take a stand on something, Doomcock. Come on, man. I mean, the irate pirate took a stand.
Well, I heard he's pretty short and that he's actually standing on a couple of boxes. He's got short man syndrome. Oh, my gosh.
Oh.
Okay. Well, he's standing on all that salt.
Exactly. It's slowly eating away at his...
All I can do is present the case to you and let you be the judge. Sometimes it occurs to me that worst case scenario at this point, all these leaks are coming from the Lucas loyalists inside Lucasfilm. So while these leaks might not be false, they might well be skewed toward a...
Well, they might not be false. They may not be real either.
They may not be false. They may not be true. Or they may just be a fever dream because I can't breathe in this helmet.
They could be a figment of my imagination, but with the blast shield down, I can't see what really is and what's not.
Exactly. It's like, what?
Hokey predictions never impressed me, kid.
Oh my gosh, this is just so classic.
An optimistic outlook that may not be entirely realistic, or they might be spot on, as a lot of other sources have told me they...
So full of crap.
But
I'm sorry, guy. I'm sorry. You know what? Here's the thing. If in some way, Mr. Irate Pirate sees this video, dude, take Doomcock.
Shine him up real nice.
Turn him sideways. And stick him up that Crockett Johnson that you're trying to feed everybody. Because, oh my gosh.
That's just, oh man, that's so funny. Like this, he's as his subscriber base grows, like he's getting more and more cautious about the fact that he's not telling the truth about anything. Like he's giving himself an out on everything. Yes, we are all in awe of Enosh's toys.
I just wanted to put that out there.
Exactly.
You know, some truth to this video. We got to have some truth in this video because the toys are pretty cool. And
nobody likes my basement and my books.
No. Not when we got Millennium Falcons over here, and wrestlers, and all kinds of fun stuff over here and stuff. And then I just messed up my whole whole camera setup.
Some of us collect toys. Some of us were history and English majors, but we're whatever. What do I get if I major in history? Well, you can make fun of YouTubers.
There you go. I mean, you get a Crockett Johnson. Oh my gosh, there's still like what, 2 minutes left of this thing? 1 minute.
Indeed, one source told me that of all the Star Wars leaks that are presented on YouTube, mine are the most accurate.
And that was after I paid the guy in magic mushrooms.
Elliot, you have all the power.
All the power.
All the power, all the authority. Yes.
Home.
Home. Doomcock. Yes.
Oh, that's just mine.
Wait, hold on. It's dueling ETs. Still more amazing than Doomcock's videos.
You know what would be more disappointing? I remember as a child when my friend across the street, Chucky, his name was Chucky.
Okay.
He got E.T. the video game for his Atari. And I was so disappointed when I went over there, and E.T. just kept falling into a pit. I was like, man, this is really dumb.
Yep.
I think I would be just as disappointed if Doomcock's rumors turn out to be as accurate as he claims they are in his videos.
He's the most accurate. He's the most accurate on YouTube, Johnny.
Doomcock's stuff should be buried out in New Mexico with all those unsold ET video game cartridges. Okay,
that's a deep cut.
It should just be buried out there, right? I mean, this is just.
This is fascinating.
My source told me I'm the most accurate.
My source told me. My source named Uranus.
I have the best leaks, the greatest leaks, only the good ones.
Yes, my leaks are caused by Tenuta.
Smartest leaks.
Which is
Joe Biden doesn't have
I'm now getting all these leaks. Again,
I'm getting all these leaks because I had some bad sushi.
All these leaks. As you get older, you get a little incontinent, people. It's okay.
Yes, well, hey, Doomcock, you're getting a little older there. It's okay.
I have no idea, folks. But it seems
I got no idea, folks.
I don't know. All I know is that I'm better than them, right?
I'm just making this stuff up as I go along.
to me that things are rapidly changing at Disney and Lucasfilm. And it seems to me, at least, there may yet be a new hope for Star Wars.
Oh, nice
comment. From the center of the earth, this is Dictor Van Doomcock, bidding you all, my friends, stay angry.
For some reason, stay angry. I'm not really sure why, but
stay angry, my friends. Right? Yeah, because if Star Wars fans are anything, they're angry. Right? Real ones are.
They should be. They should definitely be, Johnny. Johnny, that's what we should all remain: is angry and yes.
Oh man, does he Minecraft Girl player? Does he even have subscribers? Or how does he even have subscribers? Yeah, it's like, does Mike Zero have more subscribers than Doom? I think Doom has more than Mike Zero, doesn't he?
No, because Mike's got like 227,000, and
what is that?
Yeah, that's what he's at. And let me see here.
Doom's getting close to 200.
Doomcock has what does he have here? He's got 185,000. So he's trailing Mike Zero by quite a bit. But I think that's maybe why he's like trying to come up with his crap now, is because he's trying to be Mike Zero.
Well, yeah, I think he's picked up on what people are gonna what the search engines are gonna hit on and everything like that. So I mean, it's great. He didn't give us proof.
He didn't give us proof.
Come on, geeks.
Come on, man. If I had a mute button for you,
if I had a pen for every time Doomcock was right without proof, I'd have one pen.
Well, I got a couple of pens.
Well, yeah, but I mean Doomcock doesn't have proof because Doomcock is garbage. No, well, he's not garbage. His stuff is hilarious, but his content, his rumors are garbage.
Yeah, I mean, if you're taking Doomcock as comedy, you're gonna have a good time. Look at us. We just spent 2 hours just laughing it up and having a great time on a 12-minute video.
Exactly.
And you guys, thank you for being here with us and having a good time with us. And we love all of you in the chat and everything. But if you try to take him seriously, you're like South Park told us, you're gonna have a bad time. Just Night Star Production says, I want to crowdfund a private investor to find out Doomcock's real identity and expose him so he's forced to be held accountable for his nonsense. Well, you know what? That's a good thing, because Cash App.
Yeah, screw it. I mean, why should we become one of those big Disney investors to get in on those secret meetings? Let's just find out his real identity. And then we'll be so disappointed when it's Jody or Mike Zero.
It's Andy Signore.
It's Andy Signore
in a mask. Oh, that's why he's like, every time I watch Andy Signore, he's yelling about something. Look, like seriously, like he was on last night, and he's just like, oh, this guy's doing this and he's doing that, and he's going around here and Jody, they handed it to Ray Fisher and blah blah blah. I can't believe this is going on, blah 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 blah. And then Jody's just like,
oh goodness, it's just like, it's so I just can't believe it. Oh
yeah. So there you go.
I'm blown away.
There you go, folks. There is the latest Doomcock video. This has been our 2 cents on nonsense. Any closing thoughts, Johnny?
I love what Doomcock does, and I just cannot wait to see more. And yeah, we definitely need to hit up another Mike Zero. It's our schedules are kind of weird, but we'll get at it again soon. This is too good.
Oh yes, I mean it is. It's so good to just see him trying so hard. Ambassador says, I guarantee we could figure out his identity. Go to the card video he did with Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers. Exactly. I saw that video, and but that's like his thing that is he's just weird, man. He's just weird. He says all kinds of weird, crazy stuff. He like I said, I find it's funny that he's raking in quite a bit of money, actually, like through and that was like something else, like, oh, you're just jealous of it. Like, I'm not jealous. We're not doing this because we're jealous of Doomcock. Like, seriously, like literally anybody could do this. If you have no morals and scruples and you're just wanting to make money, you can do it. It's pretty easy. You just tell people what they want to hear, and you reinforce that. And basically you give them a false sense of hope that somehow all the things that they wanted to see are going to somehow come true. And and people will buy into that. That's how the fandom menace has survived this whole time with all of this stuff, with all of these, people. That's why all these guys have the same 150 to 200,000 subscribers, because they've got the little coalition. And I was talking last night with Matt Jarbo about this, and it's like, you ask an average person out there, like, just ask them, like, hey, what did you think of that Doomcock video?
They'd be like, what?
They're like, excuse me? I don't watch videos like that.
Yeah.
Right. Or like, hey, have you heard about Mike Zero? Who? Because we're living in this YouTube bubble, right? And like, I'm a YouTuber. There's a lot of YouTubers out here that, like, we know this stuff because we're on YouTube. But we have to recognize, like, literally, these guys, we're not just talking about the United States. I mean, there's 300 million people in the United States alone, right? And they've only got, like, say at the high end, 200,000 subscribers, right? Say medium, like, between all of them, about 200,000 subscribers. So if that's the case, they literally have less than 1% of the country, like just the United States. But you're not talking about that. You're talking about the 8 billion people in the world, and you've only got a couple 100,000. So it's a big number. I get it. It's a big number. But in reality,
it's just a drop. I mean,
everybody doesn't know about this stuff, guys. Everybody doesn't know who these people are, or what their opinions are and everything. So every time that they try to come out with a Brie Larson video and be like, we see we're doing this to Brie Larson, and we're affecting this, and we're affecting change. And they're like, we're going to go after Lucasfilm, and we're going to make them do what we tell them to do. And they're going to have to listen to us and bow down to us and stuff. And this whole time, like, Lucasfilm is going, so we're going to finish out this trilogy, and then we're going to put out some more toys that people are going to buy, because that's what's actually happening. And then we're going to move on to the next thing. And
we're going to expand our theme park presence when it's safe. And
and so, so that's just what it is. And so, like Ambassador says here, like, he says, I could care less about the money he is making. It's about integrity, which he had none. And that's the point. That's the point is these people like Doomcock has no integrity. He's literally giving, like, if you can't tell, if you are a Doomcock supporter and you watch this video, you can't tell me that the guy's got some integrity and that the guy actually told you something. That, like, he gave you actual important information that you could take away from that video and be like, hey, I know something now. Because you know nothing. Even if you believe him, he doesn't know anything. He literally admits to you, I don't know anything. Take it with a huge grain of salt, because I know nothing. And in the end, who do I believe? I don't know.
I'm not responsible because I was just told something. It's like, come on, it's all hearsay. I mean, it's, there are legitimate folks out there who get dumped on all the time, because they share things that they hear from real insiders and industry experts, and family friends and the like. And they get dumped on because of people like Doomcock and Mike Zero. And like I said, I love Doomcock's production quality. It's hilarious. And I'll keep laughing at it because his facts are garbage.
Yep. So integrity is key. What I'm saying is Andy is a Muppet.
Hey!
It's the Popcorn Planet show with our special guest Doomcock. Yay! Then they got Waldorf and what's his name up in the top going like, well, that wasn't any good, or that wasn't so bad. It wasn't any good either.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm really saying is we're going to be the two hecklers, Johnny, to these people's Muppet show for as long as we possibly can, because this is just fun. It's a lot of fun.
As long as you guys like it, we'll keep doing it, and make sure you hit subscribe and that notifications bell, and then give us a thumbs up here. And
absolutely. And I will tell you all this. What's that?
I said, even if you don't like what we're doing, just watch. Just follow along. That's fine.
And I will say this: do be careful, folks, because and this is very serious, and I want to come in close for this. Please, when watching Doomcock and Mike Zero and Geeks and Gamers and the Fandom Menace, that Star Wars girl and Mecha Random and the Quartering and all these people who want to tell you these things as fact, please be careful, because if you have too much salt, it will affect your health. It'll affect your cholesterol. It will give you heart problems in the long run. You have to limit your sodium intake, and you literally can't have a steady diet of just nothing but salt. No matter how much rumor you try to take along with it, too much salt is bad for you.
Side effects of salt include being angry and watching Mike Zero.
And lots of leaks. All right, folks. Well, hey, that's another video. Look for me and Johnny are going to get together. We're going to figure out we are going to do a similar thing here for the Star Wars holiday special. Yes. We're going to do a watch party, and I promise you we will not we'll get through it in this amount of time, because we are not going to pause it at all. We're just going to go through it. And so
yes.
So there you go, folks. Thank you so much for joining us today for another episode of Our 2 Cents on Nonsense. Thank you, Johnny, for joining me. I'm glad we were able to do this one, and another one's in the record books.
Yes, it is. And hey, as long as these guys are out there, we'll keep throwing in our 2 cents.
Absolutely. Always going to throw in our 2 cents on this nonsense. So guys, thank you for joining us. Join us next time when we take on yet another video. Maybe Mike Zero, maybe another Doomcock video if he puts it out. Who knows? We may go after somebody else, because it's all in fun. It's all in jest. We're not trying to be mean, but sometimes it's just it's too hard to pass up, because it's so much fun. And we hope that you guys had fun with us. We hope that you had a good time with us. And hey, like I said, if you like Doomcock, if you think that for some reason that his stuff is legit, I feel sorry for you, because you're being used. You're literally being fed a line of a crock of Johnson.
You're being fed a crock of Johnson.
That is the new term now for all of this. A crock of Johnson. Thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. I will say this. Yes, I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care how many supporters we have. I don't care how many subscribers we have in the end. We have the best subscribers. I would rather have my 9,000 going on 10,000 subscribers and the people that we have supporting this channel and the community that we have than to have 200,000 people who are just yes men and just have no kind of personality and no brains to be able to function and just blindly follow me everywhere I go. Maybe, I don't know. That might be a lot of fun.
I don't know. That might be kind of cool. We could start a cult.
Let me think about that. In the meantime, thanks guys for joining us. We do love each and every one of you, and we hope that you come back for more. Got lots more videos coming on the way. I got a few toy reviews, including Johnny. I got a 7-inch Voltron action figure.
Ooh,
dude,
that's nice.
It's sweet.
Are we talking Lion Voltron or Vehicle Voltron?
Oh, dude, there's only one Voltron.
That's right. Lion,
it's Lion Voltron, man. Come on. And it's got interchangeable like lion head hands, so it's got open hands and closed hands, and it's got a blazing sword. It's got the shield, dude. It's sweet. Ooh, it's got this really cool box. It's all shiny and stuff. It's
ooh, I can't wait to see that.
Fabuloso. Look for that video coming soon, guys. All right, guys. Until next time, my name is Enosh, aka Enosh Fett, along with
Johnny Pop.
And you can find Johnny at all the social.
Yeah, social media. You can find me on Twitter at @the_Johnny_Pop. And you can also find me here on the Poindexter Lounge.
That's right. And don't forget all of our awesome social medias here. Go ahead and follow us on social media so we can keep the conversation going long after these videos are done and just have fun during the week. And that way, if you guys find a video that you want us to tackle,
yes.
If you guys find something that maybe we don't know about, maybe you find another YouTuber, you find some crazy stupid video, and you're like, "Oh man, Enosh and Johnny need to get their 2 cents on this." Hey, right here, guys.
Yes.
Hit us up. Let me know, and we will definitely get on that. All right, guys. Until next time, stay nerdy. Don't let anybody tell you that not to love the things that you love and not to enjoy the things that you enjoy. And always be proud to be a nerd. Until next time, for the Poindexter Lounge, not Poindexters. That's right. No apostrophes needed, except no substitutions. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.